Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me, Gorgeous Gold. I just want to begin by saying thank you guys so much for all of the support. I love you and I appreciate you. If you're new and this message resonates, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. With that being said, guys, make sure you're liking these videos, commenting, subscribing. I really appreciate all the support and I am trying to reach as many people in the collective as possible. I came on tonight to do a special reading. This is for the new moon that is coming up this Sunday. We're already in the energy, so it's kind of important for us to just see what's going on, take a look at what's happening. I come on every once in a while on those very significant new moons or when I feel called to do a new moon reading, and I was called this time. So we're going to go ahead and bless this reading by asking the universe to place a bubble around me and everybody that is tuning into this video. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Okay, what is going on for this new moon energy? What does the collective need to know? Wow. The Emperor. Queen of Pentacles. Whoa, I think that was the World card. And it was. The World. I'm going to take one more card. One more card, because that sums it up for me. Okay. Okay, so I guess we're taking 2 more cards. The 2 cards that came out are the Ten of Swords and the Justice card. So the new moon this weekend is bringing you clarity and on a relationship as far as as far as a lover goes or somebody that is very significant to you. I feel that one relationship has ended, or maybe you're ready to end that and you have someone new in mind. I also feel like for those of you that it's not in regards to a relationship, there's just 2 energies I'm picking up on. The other energy is that this new moon, you're on your own shit. You're trying to manifest your businesses. You're worried about your pentacle. You're worried about how do I get things in order, creating that list so that your business can flourish. It's like I just see one half of the collective is kind of focusing on their relationship world and getting that in alignment, and they're letting go of some people, calling in new people. They have their eye on one specific pentacle, and that pinnacle they can't take their eye off of it. I don't know what it is, but they're like, I gotta get over there to that. I just can't. I just physically hear someone saying that I can't wait any longer. But the other half of you guys are focused on that pentacle, and that's how you feel about your money. You're like, I gotta get over there. I gotta start a business. I have to get this all done because I have my eye on it, and it's so beautiful. It's like you know what it's going to bring. And either way, if you're looking at the relationship or you are looking at the pentacle, the new job, the career, the business, whatever it is, there's success all around it. I just see that it's important for you to be firm and take charge with this new moon. This new moon is an energy of movement. We have some of those new moons where you're just like, oh, you make your list and you relax and you do this and that. You take a spiritual bath. Like, yes, this new moon, still make your list. Still relax. You should relax after every day. But this is a moon of action. So make that list, but at least do one thing off of your new moon list or take action towards one thing off of your new moon list that night. Like, if you put that you're going towards whatever this pentacle is, for some of you guys, like I said, it's a person. Like, I just see you looking at them like, oh. It's like you're in a daze. You never met someone like them. So go after them. If this is your career, for me, I know that is what this is talking about. Like, I'm about to make a list so that I can know to do at least one thing to improve my business or one thing to improve where I'm heading. Like, this is what you need to be doing. Focusing on what it is that you're trying to manifest, what it is that you're moving towards, and take some steps towards it. Don't just put it on your list. Take some action towards it. Show the universe that you are matching the frequency and that you're really ready to get this, that it's already yours. In fact, you're not even ready to get it. It's already in your field. Some of you guys, the world is coming out. So there's a cycle being closed. That's for everybody. For the half of this is centered around a relationship. There is a door closing in one relationship, but it's only because there's this pentacle. I mean, I just see that pentacle so heavy. So heavy. It's just drawn. I'm just drawn to it. It's literally like you close one cycle to go to the next one with that. It's like you've been pulled towards it and you have no choice. You're moving towards it because you were guided to it. It's a part of your new plan and your new cycle. So you're closing the door and walking into the next one. For those of you that this is business centered, this is saying that those days of feeling that lack, feeling that failure, feeling like it's not, like you're just working so hard and nothing is coming back to you. This is about things finally starting to come back to you because you're closing that cycle. You're clearing out some well-needed things and you're taking action. Whenever we take action and show the universe that what we're asking for is already ours, then if we act as if it is already ours, then it is already ours. So just continuing to hustle, continuing to focus on your overall vision, that legacy that you're trying to leave behind. What is your pinnacle? Like, what is that shiny thing for you? What do you see? What are you trying to move towards? Because that's what your new moon focus needs to be on. In fact, I'm taking it as far as to say whatever list you make should be centered around that thing. It's like if it's about your business, you need to be having business mindsets on that list of things you're trying to attract in. If it is about that relationship, you need to have the aspects of this person that you're trying to attract in, or how you plan to get that person in, or some steps towards making that person yours, like making a list of like, how can I make them how can I get them to be interested in me, or how can I do this to work with them, or what can we do together, what kind of date ideas do I need to have. It's about you creating a manifestation list around that pentacle that you find oh so precious. It's just a pinnacle that it's so shiny to you. Everything about it. The Justice card came out, and that was ending with the Ten of Swords. They came out together, so I'm reading them together. This new moon, cycles are ending. The Ten of Swords is such a heavy card. It's a minor arcana death card, and I don't know, I'm not even feeling it as heavy as it is tonight. It just kind of feels like this is already done because you made the decision for it to be done. You made the decision before this new moon of what it was that you wanted, and now the new moon energy is pushing that thing into your mind and into your consciousness so much that you can't even ignore it anymore. So you're forced to have to take steps on it. It's like, I've tried the other way, or I've tried to avoid it. I've tried to move away from it, and it's just still pulling me. Maybe you've tried to come up with different plans for the business, and you're like, maybe I won't do that. It's too hard to start this new moon. You can't even think those kinds of thoughts. You're literally like, that's what I have to do. I'm going to bust my butt to get there. You don't even have to bust your butt because it's already yours. Ask the universe and it is given. Yeah, the Ten of Swords has already ended. This new moon is just transformational for you in career. It's transformational for you in your life, especially romance and career. Love and career is all I'm reading for right now. That's literally all I feel that this new moon is centered around. So you guys, this is just about you getting clear on your intentions, what it is that you're trying to attract in, what it is that you're trying to release. All right, so I'm going to pull an Isis Oracle card so you guys can have a little ritual to do. And then I'm also going to pull an Angel Oracle card just so you guys can have a little bit more guidance. This was supposed to be just a quick read for you to know what to do for the new moon. With that being said, before I even pull those cards, I'm going to explain to you guys the list that you should make. So with this new moon, like I just mentioned throughout the reading, being kind of centered around relationships and business, I feel like you need to divide or create a list that is centered around both or one of those areas. And what I mean by saying that is if there's some mindsets that you need to release as far as poverty consciousness, or feeling like that lack mentality, like you're never going to be able to have this business, that's what needs to be on your list. All of those mindsets of why you feel like you're not going to be able to accomplish that goal. And if this is in regards to a relationship, you need to write down all of the things that are blocking you from having those relationships that you want, from moving forward towards that person that you want, that pinnacle that you admire. You need to write all of those things down on one list. On your second list, right? How you're going to create or fix whatever problem you put on the first list. So 2 lists, one about what you're attracting in and the other about what you are releasing. But make sure it's very specific to those areas, because just with this reading, that's what's coming up for our energy. So that's what you're needing to focus on. New beginnings for you. Wow. New life, as I said, new beginnings for you. I love tarot, I swear. Like, oh my goodness. 48. Whether you're a man or a woman, your feminine earthy side is in full bloom. The wishes, dreams, and desires you've carried in your heart are now gestating in the divine womb and are coming into fruition. If you're a woman, this signals a time of conception, pregnancy, and birth. If you're a man, this is a time for your creativity to take form in the real world. If you are married or partnered, this may signal that children are on the way. Whatever you seek to create, it's happening. The song in your heart will find its voice. The poetry will be expressed. Even your professional goals will find a home in which to grow. The Divine Mother, the fertile aspect of the Divine Feminine, is gracing your life right now, and with her influence, your artistic and creative expression comes alive. If you've been feeling sterile, stagnant, and too controlled, she's here to loosen things up and get your creative juices flowing. Surrender your mind and allow your soul to come alive in her embrace. She is with you, and her influence is powerful. Her message is, new life is on its way. Don't you love that? That's great. Okay. Whoops. I knocked my whole instant thing down. I'm always doing something goofy. Okay. We're going to get 1 Isis Oracle, and I will read the ritual on there too. 1 Isis Oracle for the new moon. I keep saying 1 and like 6 are falling out. Come on. Alright, so don't do me like that. Just 1. Just 1. Did 1 fall out? Nope. Something fell. That's 2. 1 more. If I get 2 again, I'll just read them. Okay, got 1. Flower of Life. I don't know what reading I did, but I just got this card, I promise. I think so. Divine creativity and manifestation. You are entering a fertile period of your life. Focus on your innate creativity and how potent this is becoming, and watch it rapidly grow. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. Your soul is hungering for creativity and manifestation of the beauty in your inner world, to witness it and live in your physical world too. Much of your spiritual energy is directed into creative process, and your creative powers are going fast now. As you are gaining more potency in your creative flow, it is important that you use the growing ability wisely. Become aware of how easy and quick your thoughts and feelings are manifesting into conversations, situations, and responses from the universe. Notice how quickly your prayers are confirmed through signs and dreams, intuitions, and opportunities opening up for you. You are becoming more and more swiftly that which you choose to think, feel, speak, and believe. This oracle suggests that the time is ripe for you to choose to align yourself with love each morning so that your thoughts will serve you well, and the manifestations you set in motion will be ones that enhance your life experience rather than more of what you do not want to experience. It can require time, habit, and consistency to change patterns of thought and behavior, but it can be done. You are guided now to allow yourself absolute and radical permission to detach from past thoughts and behaviors, to bear the challenge of not knowing who you are or how you will be on the other side of the transformation in order to let it happen. The flower of life holds the secrets to allowing creative change and transformation of circumstances, manifestation, and healing in the easiest and most enjoyable ways possible. The flower of life contains repetitive patterns, each interlacing and interrelating to the other, like the holograph that contains the whole within each part. In this way, all that is required is to tap into one part, one element, one thought, or one behavior that relates to your desired creative outcome and integrate it into your life. What did I say at the beginning of the reading? You guys need to pick at least one thing off of your list to act on that night. This is clarification. That is confirmation. All the rest will follow. through natural connection. The ritual below will help you create in a powerful and focused way using the holographic power of the flower of life. So choose wisely what you would like to experience. Make sure in your heart that you are willing to allow it to come into your life. Because once you do the ritual, your life will change and move to accommodate your attention. It is a powerful skill within you that is growing, and what you put out will return to you multiplied. So make sure that it is what you truly want. The Oracle of the Flower of Life also brings guidance that you are in the midst of a changing pattern, and although it might be uncomfortable at first, it holds the seeds of what you desire, and to allow it to happen is wise and loving to the self. Be brave, beloved initiate. The Flower of Life is nurturing you into a more whole expression of your divine self. Yes, there will be moments of questioning or doubt, but they are such a small part of the beauty unfolding for you now. Enjoy the flowering of your soul light into the form on this planet. It's all diverse beauty. Okay, so our ritual, I will be reading it, and I will copy the incantation in the description box. Go into your heart space and relax your breathing from your belly to your chest. Feeling the rise and the fall of the body along with the breath. Allow yourself to cultivate the feeling, image, sense, or perception of something you would really like to create, become, or be right now. Come from a place of joy and love, something that really makes your heart sing. Don't worry if it seems too much or impossible. Don't think, analyze, or judge. Just fill with your heart and trust. Sit with your vision or feeling and then gaze at the pattern of the flower of life below, holding the vision, feeling, or image in your heart as you gaze at the pattern, absorbing the image internally. Take your time. Enjoy the fact that you are seeding your vision or feeling. Relax into it as much as possible. Keep your gaze soft and let it hover over the pattern, noticing small individual flowers, then how they link together and continue. When you are ready, with your heart still connected to your vision and aware of the flower of the pattern, or the flower of life pattern, just say, of my own free will, with divine harmony and grace, so be it. You can finish the ritual with the incantation below. Flower of life, circles repeating, manifestation now increasing, creativity flowing fast with the power of the universe vast. The whole within a grain of sand, manifestation forms from this hand. With unconditional love so wise, uniting power of earth and skies. Flower of life, circles increasing, the energy grows through this speaking. Powerful stuff, guys. All right, that has been our new moon reading. I love you so much. Namaste. Mwah.